What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jay Will back again, here to do some NBA projections and props. Today is Wednesday, October 22nd, and we got a full slate of games. There's 12 of them, so let's get into it. But before we get into it, I'm gonna ask you to like, comment, subscribe, and if you want access to all my picks, join the Discord, link in the description. All right, let's get to it. My Pistons pick of the day. I'm going with Josh Giddey over 1.5 threes and Jalen Duren to record a double-double. Should be a slam dunk. We'll get into the logistics in just a second. Um, we also gonna go over, we're gonna do a live parlay build, right? Where I go over points, rebounds, assists, and three-pointers, right? A matchup grades only. And we're gonna build up a nice little four-leg parlay, live parlay build. So as you see here, A plus matchup grades only. So there's many other players with some B's, some C's that very well could get you 20 points, but I'm just looking at slam dunk matchups. And we'll take a look at the points, rebounds, assists, and threes, and then we'll take a pick, right, from these leaderboards. We'll take a look at their lines and plug them into the live parlay build. So as you take a look here, right, I didn't have this first five in the screenshot, but Antetokounmpo, 96% hit rate last season of getting 20 points, slam dunk, right? Same thing with Cade Cunningham, 20 points. Anthony Edwards, same thing, and Tyrese Maxey, 77% hit rate. So, like, you look at these players, right? These are like some superstars that, you know what I mean? They got good matchups today, and they should easily get 20 points, right? We take a look at some other people. Troy Murphy, he got a good matchup. Um, 57% hit rate last season. RJ Barrett has a good matchup, 53% hit rate. We'll take a look at who they playing in LA. CJ McCollum in Washington now. He has a good matchup. He should be able to score for them, but I don't know. Like, it depends. Like, last season, it seemed like he kind of checked out. I don't know if he's the same anymore. So we'll see. But that's just a look at some of the people highlighted with good matchups here and could possibly get you 20. Um, Next up, rebounds. Um, I didn't mean to leave that there, but I didn't have no notes yet. But we'll make some. Sabonis, I think he's out. That's why no odds are listed. Antetokounmpo odds are nasty for that's 8 rebounds. You can get him 10. Um, Gobert should be able to get 8. Tatum's out. Bobby Portis got a good matchup. We'll take a look at this. Um, three-pointers. Let's check those out. Once again, Troy Murphy with that A matchup, 87% hit rate. That's looking good. Zach LaVine, he's another one. Clay, Clay. Peyton Pritchard, with no Tatum, should be able to get 2 easily off the bench. You got Dylan Brooks out in Phoenix. So you got some good names here, and you see a lot of good matchups and people that could hit threes here. So a lot to choose from the three-pointers. And then assists. My boy Cade coming in at number 1 on that list. But his 6 assists odds are shitty. They making you go 8 or better. I used to put that 6 and it was good. The odds wasn't this shitty, but now that, like, everybody know that Cade's the man, those odds are shit now. You got Harden. Um, his line is not bad for 6, but he can go more. He got the good matchup. Chris Paul. That's a juicy one right there to look at. He's gonna be like a kid in a candy store, throwing dimes in LA. Ja Morant. Uh, no more Desmond Bain. So it should be more of a Ja show. He should be able to get others involved. We'll see. He got a good matchup. Giannis, he's a dime thrower. he got a good matchup. We'll check it out. Um, yeah, we're gonna build up that live parlay. So let's get into it. Let's go here. We go to the leaderboards. Already got the filter on, and the filter is playing today with the A matchup, right? And we got it here on points. And as you see, like I said, Giannis was first on this list, and this was on the last season filter. If I put it on last 5 games, it's 100%. K 2 out of 5. But let's take a look at head to head. Brandon Ingram. Okay. His matchup against Toronto. Oh, no, he's playing for Toronto now, but they're saying he's got an A matchup. Let's check him out. Brandon Ingram. Who they playing? No wonder. He playing Atlanta. So Des saw the same thing too. I was watching his video and I see it now. Yeah. Okay. We go here to Props Madness and let's look at that Toronto Atlanta matchup. And let's look at Brandon Ingram. Wow. I see lots of green here. Atlanta, not the best defensively. Um, ooh, see opponent's defensive rank versus his player type. Yeah, I like this. And now we look at his line. Player points. Oh no, we was doing 20. He should be able to get you 20, and that's plus money. But let's check it out though. Is he a 20-point guy? Uh, what about now see that head to head changes things, right? So I'm looking at his season and looking at the minutes 19, 37, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, right? So this is the advanced filter here on minutes. So if he plays 30 minutes or more, right? Now look at his production. And his line is at 18. You see he's averaging 24 when playing 30 minutes or more. And look at this head to head. He scored 32 on him. And that was early in the season last year. Wow. You see it. Defensive rank versus his play type. He's a spot up above the man. I really like this. Brandon Ingram, 20 points plus money. Let's take it. Um, okay. Next up. And I ain't even look at other ones, but when I look at the head-to-head matchup, right? He already got an A matchup, and that's 25 points. I didn't even have it on 20. That was 25 points. So I put it on 20, and yeah, I will take that all day. Brandon Ingram, 20 points. Uh-oh, it crapped out on me. Refresh. All right, another one here on the head-to-head is you see, look here, you got Anthony Edwards, Troy Murphy, Cade, Aldama, another plus money. His plus money for 20 points is crazy. Plus 430, Santi Aldama. Let's check that out. Memphis, New Orleans. Ooh, okay. Because when you think about it, okay, it's these the only right here, right? They starting 4 or 5. That's where they're gonna get their points from. Ja, Jaren, and Santi. Let's check them out. They're saying he got a good matchup. His line is at 13 and a half. He scored 20. We don't even have to. Let's look at that game. NBA, New Orleans, Memphis player points. Um, okay. His line, 13 and a half. What would the alt 15 be if that's plus money? Yeah, then we just take that. We run it. Plus money 15. I'll take Ingram for 20. I said we was gonna do a four leg, but now it just turned to five. I gotta take these plus monies, bro. Um, okay. So let's move on. Let's move on. Let's go to rebounds. Let's do some rebounds. I can make up a crazy ass parlay um with more. Join the YouTube executive tier link in the description. All right, rebounds. Sabonis not playing. Order. That's right. He is in Brooklyn now, but that's for 10 rebounds. We want 8. Sabonis minus 400. But Porter, again, he's still, let's check that out. Porter in Brooklyn for 8 rebounds. Michael Porter Jr. That was in the playoffs. Let's go head to head. Played him twice last year, but that was with Brooklyn, of course. But let's look at those rebounds. What? That's crazy. But that was on a different team. But oh man, let's go here. Points. You look at um their defense, Charlotte's defense versus his player type, and it's looking good here. Other players have hit their lines 53% of the time. I'm looking here. He scores 40% of his points with three-pointers, and the opponent defense, they suck. They're 23rd against the three. Um, he scores another majority of his baskets right under the basket, and their defense is not that great. So, he could score, but I'm looking at these rebounds. Um, who else on their team would be getting rebounds? It would be him and Claxton. Let's see, Claxton. He's not even on that. Like, yeah, man, he's so inconsistent. Look at that, inconsistent. I think I might have to fuck with the hmm, Porter rebounds. Let's see. Let's see what 6 look like. No, we got to go to the Brooklyn gang. Brooklyn rebounds. Porter for 6. Minus 280. And if we go 8, which is, oh shit, we can do all. We still had to go 8 for plus money. Hmm. All right, let's not be greedy. What is his line at? Maybe let's keep him in mind because we wanted 8 rebounds. Should we just take him for the 8 and say fuck it, and just go for the 8 for plus money? Plus 118. I think let's do it. Well, it's plus 120 if we take it straight up 8. All right, let's do it. Let's keep him in there. We'll change it if we find some other lock because, you might be thinking somebody like, let's see, Edie must be out. Damn, Kyle. Those are shitty odds. Kyle get rebounds like that? Oh, this is on the head-to-head filter. Let's take off the head-to-head and just go last 5. They don't really change anything. No new names popping up. Tobias, maybe. We looking at 8 rebounds. Gobert. Got a good matchup. Who they playing? Minnesota. Oh yeah, they playing Portland, bro. Um, yeah, no wonder he got a good matchup. He's going against Klingen. Hmm, Klingen not on here because he don't have a good matchup. Gobert does. All right, 8 rebounds. Gobert minus 400. All right, or Michael Porter, the unsafe, safe Rudy Gobert. But you know who else is I'm thinking of that's not on the list, but he's in the pick of the day, so I'll leave him alone. I was gonna say, man, Jalen Duren is for sure getting 8 rebounds, bro. Let's go back on this head to head. We either go with Porter or Gobert. He's 100% on the head to head. Think we're gonna go with Gobert. Gobert 8 rebounds. Let's take off Porter. Might say that for a spicy one. Um, let's see. We got rebounds. Let's go 3 pointers. It's a good one. Let's see. Threes made. A matchups only, two or more. Number one on the list is Nas Reed, and it's on the head-to-head filter. Another one out this game. Nas Reed for 2 threes. That's probably good odds too. Yeah, it's not bad because look at DiVincenzo or Avdia will be another good one. Hmm. Anthony Edwards is shitty. You have to go three or better. Nas Reed. Okay. Minus 250. We plugged them in. Let's look at somebody else. Maybe with better odds. Do we see any pluses here? Okay, we do. This Dunn character. 3 out of 4 on the head to head. Phoenix. Who they playing? Head to head always don't mean nothing, but he still got a good matchup, you know? And let's take a closer look at Ryan Dunn. Phoenix, Phoenix, Phoenix. Royce O'Neal, I'm surprised he's not on that list. Derek Gibbs, Ryan Dunn. How many minutes is he playing? He's getting some minutes. Getting about 25 minutes. So let's look at the head to head. Okay, that's points. Maybe we might look at his points. Damn, but we on threes. Oh shit. Okay. Phoenix. I know Sacramento apparently has the worst 3-point defense in the league. Um, okay. And he hit it 3 out of 4 times. Damn. Okay. Ryan Dunn, 2 threes plus money. Let's go. I'll take it. Let's take that gamble. I will walk down that dark alley. Boom. Plus money. All right. Gonna take off Nas Reed. We don't want to do 2 props out of the same game. No way. So boop. Oh yeah, I like that. Ryan Dunn. Got some other notables here. Clay Thompson, Cade, Santi Aldama. All right. Zach Levine for sure I get to. This is easy to do, guys. Not not really, but it is. Especially if you watch the games and know the players. This the data just like kind of confirms your gut. You know what I mean? You always want to still go with your gut. Analytics is just like, oh yeah, okay, see, I knew, you know what I mean? what I was watching was right. The data backs it up. Um, so we got 3 pointers. Now, last, let's go assists. All right. And we're gonna go down to six assists on the head-to-head. First and one, number one is Harden. Then you got Cade, but his odds are shitty for four. I mean, for 6 assists. That's wild. I mean, he do give out assists, but not he's not a Trey Young 10 a game yet, you know, not yet. Um, okay, plus money jumping out at me. I see Trey Man from Charlotte, but I don't like that one. Well, but let's check it out. Let's check it out. Do we got something from Charlotte already in here? No, we don't. All right, let's check it out. They play in Brooklyn. And what are we looking at? Assists. They don't even have them listed. So we're just gonna ignore that and maybe get it off head to head. Let's just go last five. Anybody plus jumping out at us? CJ McCollum, Brandon Ingram again. Man, he could potentially have a monster all around game. All right, so you got LaMelo. You could take him for 6. Odds are not too bad. Cade's odds are shitty. Matter of fact, hmm, Harden, you could go Harden as well. Let's see. Hold on. Bam, there we go. That's who I was looking at. Chris Paul, kid in a candy store. He got an A matchup. 2 out of 5. I'm gonna. It's risky. Depends on how much playing time he get. Let's check it out. Clippers. Chris Paul. I don't know how many minutes he gonna get, but let's say 20. Or no, let's cap it at 20 rather. Let's say he get 20, 22 minutes. That's points, assists. Wow. The matchup is great. Head to head. It's averaging 4.7. Good matchup. Damn. Guess it just depends on his minutes. Let's see. Yeah. All right. I guess we've scratched that. That's reaching. But let's look at Harden though. Harden head to head on the assists. He's giving you at least 6. His numbers, wow, look great. All right, who got better odds? LaMelo do. Who's gonna dish it off more? I think LaMelo with his full complement, like Brandon Miller back, Bridges back. They got Sexton. I don't know, man. I don't know. He might be too many people, trying to get shots. Does he dish it off? All right, let's go. LaMelo 6. Fuck it. LaMelo. His eyes not so bad. Let's see, 340 versus. Let's see what Harden's was. Because sometimes, yeah, okay, no brainer. All right. And shit, that's it, guys. We got a five leg right here. Brandon Ingram, 20 points. Santi Aldama, 15. Rudy Gobert, 8 rebounds. Ryan Dunn, two threes. And LaMelo Ball, 6 assists. Coming in at plus 1581 odds. I'm gonna plug this in and whip up some more bangers for you. Once again, the pick of the day is Josh Giddey over 1.5 threes and Jalen Duren to get a double double. Um, that's coming in at plus 216 odds. So yeah, I'm hyped. We got a full slate of games, lots of money to be made. Join the Discord family. It's popping, it's free. Everybody's making money. Dez is dropping fire. Join the executive tier, link in the description. All right, guys, good luck. Let's get this money.